Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Yakuza Like a Dragon Cart. I'm the Mysterious JG. So, as you may have picked up, I may or may not remember to add a bumper at the end. I probably won't. Last video, we were in the middle of a fight and the video just ended because my recording setup crashed. It's gotten very crash prone recently. This game seems to be the series where it likes to crash at the 25 plus minute mark, which is almost like, okay, it was time to call it a video anyway. Death Stranding, it keeps crashing like when I'm 5 minutes into a damn video, but... So, I just took an hour break, and I didn't have a way to pause, so the PS4 has been running at full power. Unfortunately, I couldn't put it into, sleep mode. But, yeah, these characters have been waiting for me to take my turn for like an hour. So let's get on with this battle. And I need to just take this guy out, it looks like. Okay, so he's taking burning damage, but he's still on our side. And the mystery meatsmith, we just haven't had luck carving down getting him to turn to the side of us. So let's just try to finish him off. Oh, well, he really should have been run over there. She might... No, she doesn't have enough left for magical voice. I guess I could keep trying. I got enough for 2 more attempts at brainwashing him. Oh, and it worked. So he got set on fire and brainwashed. Now we don't really have a choice here. We need to keep Kasuga going. Or it's game over, yeah. So even though it would be nice to use his turn for some offense, we need to make sure Kasuga doesn't bite it. Kasuga has an ability that will bring others back, but we can't let him die. I think other people might have the ability to bring someone back, or at least have items that do it, but yeah, you don't get the chance with Kasuga. It's instant game over. But now you're going to attack the other mesmerized person, so that... Oh no, you're unmesmerized. Well, now that you're not mesmerized, you are a threat, so you need to be eliminated. And maybe this guy will help. Hey, wait, you were just what the fuck? He instantly... We didn't even get one turn of it being in effect? That's bullshit. I'm just going to do it on him now because it does more damage and should finish him off. Yeah, that was some crap. It actually showed the status effect taking, and then it was... Like, he didn't even have a single turn of being affected by it. It showed that it took, and then it was instantly not in effect anymore. So we have some characters in trouble, but... Well, actually, it's just Sachan. But these remaining guys are not as dangerous as the people we've eliminated. And people are honking their horns because they do indeed want us to... She suffered from burns, but also got health back from our regen status. But people are honking their horns like, please stop beating each other in the street so we can drive through. I will not bother to heal her. I will just use the turn to finish off this threat. She should be able to survive one attack even if she's the one targeted, which she's not. We'll just finish this guy off, heal between battles, and continue our quest to deliver toilet paper to those in need. Yeah, once you got one guy and all of your party members are surrounding him, it starts to feel a bit sadistic, which is okay with Sachan, obviously, in her current employment. Fortunately, I can already see a group of thugs ahead, so it's going to be slow progress getting out of this zone. And he's using a lot of MP up here, but he's got a lot of MP, and it's going to be alright. Rockabye. Other side of the street and running at full speed, we may be able to avoid combat. Yeah, they'll detect us and we might be able to get out of range before they... Yeah, there you go. And luckily, we are moving in the other direction of that group. Again, like, the combat is... It's a little more challenging up in this neighborhood. Still not anything to be panicking about. I'm just trying to get on with toilet paper quests here at this point. I feel like we're going to have to cross this road at some point. Let's just go crotch. No, crap. Careful, I don't want to accidentally trigger the main plot right now. This will be a bit of a slow weekend for people looking for lots of cinematics, which is, like, the story of this game is what I've enjoyed most so far. There's a lot to like about this game, but it is, No, now I'm going the wrong way completely. Hold on. I need to come over here. Okay. Well, looks like I'm going to have to fight these guys. They're right in my path. Yeah. And there's no sneaking up on enemies in this game. That's just not part of what we're doing. But we've gone from a 3-star zone. They actually show it on the screen as you're walking around. We've gone from 3-star to 2-star, so we shouldn't have a whole lot of threat here. All I've left behind are the fatties, who are actually the ones who do the most damage out of these groups. Come on, somebody get a follow-up hit. There we go. Almost finished him off. I haven't quite figured out the timing on avoiding that hit. Yeah. And not avoiding, but like getting max defense or whatever it is. My elbows finish open guaranteed. So we probably are not going to... Well, no, never mind. He's already super damaged. I was thinking he might get another attack, but he did not. So you can see we get significantly lower rewards, but we are in, you see, East Genoa Station, 2 stars out of it. I mean, apparently there's a longer game than I realized. There's a lot of different star difficulties we could be at. Somewhere in here is someone in need. Do not know how to get in. Ether's right there on the other side. Just knocking people over all over the place here. Ooh. Are you the one who needs help? I don't know what the public men's room looks like. I've been alive 50 years and I've never gone inside one. I have been in a female and here I am, another day gone by, not knowing what the men's room looks like. Yeah, it is an exciting thing to see. I did actually go into a public women's room once. It was by mistake. I was in, it was like the distance learning center where I was working on my master's, and for some reason, on the first floor, you go up to typical bathroom design, you're going to have the 2 bathrooms going to be very close to each other. Sometimes kind of arranged so that there's a door, the doors are facing each other. When you go in, you turn left, so they're like, and they'll be like, you know, you'll get that set up where there's water fountains between the 2, like the public restroom kind of thing, outdoor public, not outdoor, but like rest stop restrooms. They'll have doors that are facing each other, but like as soon as you go into the door, you turn, because they're, you know, whatever. But for whatever reason, in this distance learning center I was at, where I would go take like it was primitive. It was what was available at the time. You'd go into a room and there would be a TV and there'd be a guy doing a lecture on TV, as opposed to you having the technology to do that from home, which, you know, obviously I don't know what tele-distance learning centers are really doing now. But it was just a place that had VTC type equipment where you could have somebody do a lecture and it could be seen by people at these centers. For some reason, on the first floor, the men's room was on the right and the women's room was on the left. And on the second floor, the men's room was on the left and the women's room was on the right. So I would usually, I just got in the habit of going to the bathroom on my way in and then doing the lecture and then going home. But for whatever reason, I didn't need to pee one time. And by the time the lecture was done, I really needed to pee. So I was on the second floor and I went to what would have been the men's room on the first floor. But I wasn't looking at the signs. I just went straight to the door and went in, and there was like 2 rows facing each other of stalls and no urinals. And I thought, oh. And luckily I got out of there before I don't know if there was any women in using the stalls. I wasn't really, as soon as I figured out where I was, I got out. But I didn't meet any women coming in, because then that would have been fucking awkward. That would have potentially been calling the cops because they thought I was a pervert. So now Raiden, of course, will go into the women's room. and look in the toilet and give you a fun codec conversation. Well, hold on. Okay, there's obviously someone else. Oh, I'm sorry. We go this way. Station constipation. But he's not constipated if he just needs my filth. It clings to me like wet clay. Hey, are you the one who needs tissues? Again? I'm in a restroom with no toilet paper again. Please bring me 2 packs of pocket tissues to the restroom. Constipation doesn't mean that you would need toilet paper.
This what you need?
Here, take these. Can't believe I went through Part-Time Hero twice now. You'd think I'd have learned my lesson by now. Anyway, thanks. What is that lesson? To carry toilet paper with him? Everywhere he goes? I don't do that. Straw Hat, Dirty Iron, 2 points gained. We're not really getting a whole lot out of these quests yet. But Big Rumble in Little China is now available. And we got a real close-up of Kasuga's hair. Maybe this is the game's way of taking you to all the different locations. Well, unless I'm gravely mistaken, buying 10 of those things should mean we have plenty for this. Because he'll probably need 3 now. Special delivery, Big Rumble, Little China. Yeah, now he needs 3, so it's going up. So this, if he needs 4 and the next one, we will run out completely. So we may have to go back for more tissues at some point. I thought 10 would be enough, because I figured there might be multiple quests where somebody needs 1 tissue. But we're heading for Little China. Guys, it's presumably the same guy. He went straight to Chinatown for immediate, desperate need for pooping. You better stop, motherfucker. See, he would have hit me, even though I was in the crosswalk. You jump right out in front of a car in a crosswalk, you're probably asking for it. And I've definitely been hit by cars in this game, just running around on the map, where there was like, no, I was in a cross... Like, they should have stopped. It has happened, folks. I am telling you. Get on the other side of the road. It's just possible we'll avoid combat that way, but this is a pretty thin road. I don't think we will. I think we're going to get stuck. Nope, we just got out. Okay. Now, once again, see... The other side of the road, sometimes you can avoid it, sometimes you can't. Big Rumble in Little China.
Yo.
Excuse me, but what exactly are you doing here? Oh, you're pretty stylish, and you seem like you can keep a secret. Congratulations, you pass. I did? Really? Yeah. Go to the stall in the back. There's a hidden door inside. A hidden door to where? Why don't you find out yourself? Enjoy your time, Mr. Handsome. It's the men's room in a public place. There's a handsome guy who's calling you handsome, telling you to go back and find out there's something nice beyond the hidden door in the back. Well, I mean, if a glory hole is nice, I'm curious, so I might as well check it out. No, I wouldn't. I don't know how excited I would be about checking this out. Oh, there's a... Never mind. Tomato seeds. Well, that's a hell of a reward. Oh. There is a hidden door. Now, this was a plot point in one of the... I don't know if this is a recurring theme in Yakuza games. It definitely was part of a game that I watched Lethal streaming. There's like a whole underground complex. Oh, it's a secret poker game. Welcome, so you can exchange money for chips at this desk. What are the prizes? Which prize catches your eye? Maiden's perfume. Boost the amount of job XP that can be obtained. Okay, so we'll need this. We'll want this eventually, but this is the main job for the other female character, is clerk. Weathered music score. Boost the amount of XP. Oh, yeah, we'll definitely want some of these things. Royal Joker card. Boost the amount of damage of crit. Well, okay. We'll want the Maiden's Perfume, and we'll want the Weathered music score. Phantasy Star 2 online soundtrack CD. Well, This also seems like very much a place where I could be off screen, save scumming my way to victory, like kind of like in the silly casino games from Final Fantasy 13-2, where you just want to like take the maximum possible bet and save scum. But we didn't get Big Rumble in Little China somehow in all this. So we buy chips. What would you like to perform? Buy 50 chips for 5,000 yen. Honest spender. Come back soon, sir. Oh, but you trade chips for prizes, right? Oh. Yeah, so you could just flat out earn enough chips. Like, you could just come in and buy it cash. You don't really need to play the games. I don't know, but hold on, there's a stupid question. Can you actually exchange the chips for money? No, you can only use them to buy prizes. So you can't really use this as a way to make money. Blackjack table will be playing with us today. Low stakes. High stakes. What did I get? 500 chips or something? No, I got like move camera, pause, quit. Welcome blackjack table. Best of luck. Min, max. How many chips have I got? I've got 100 chips. That is 8 and 4, 12. That is not a particularly good. Okay, so they're not going to explain the rules of blackjack, which... interesting. It's not like I wanted a lengthy blackjack tutorial, because I do know the basic rules of blackjack, but... Stand. Okay, I think we need... 12 is a terrible hand in blackjack. We need to hit, and we bust. And that's why it's a terrible hand. Because, like, there's plenty of cards that would cause you to bust there, but you're not close enough to 21 that you're going to win with 12 ever. So... Is it scummy? Yeah, but I'm going to load. I'm not going to bother to do this on screen. But yeah, it does appear that at some point I'm going to have to come back with money and buy those items up. I guess what I'm curious about is if anything happens like cinematic-wise, story-style events occur when you win your first hand of blackjack. If it purely is just like... if it purely is just like, oh, it's a menu-driven blackjack game, there's nothing to see here except that is something that, yeah, I could save scum my way off screen to getting enough chips with a minimal cash investment to get just the items we care about there. And I didn't remember what other casino game there was. It wasn't just blackjack. I guess they had poker. When you're just doing it for video game purposes, blackjack's going to be faster. It's less complicated than poker. You can get in more games. You're going to lose sometimes and have to load if you're like me. And it really depends. If I came in with 500 chips, or if I came in with more chips than I can bet in one shot, I would have kept playing and tried to see if I could make it back. But like I literally went in with just enough to play, period. So I don't even know if I have did I buy chips on this slot. No, I had not. So that's blackjack. This is probably just poker. Yep. And have they got anything else? This is just a decorative... The concept that people are playing cards over here exists. Why am I doing this again? I should have just... We've seen what it is. Oh, never mind. They do have a place where you can get the rules of blackjack if you don't already know them. That's good. I don't really know, like, I don't know when you're supposed to like, split and all that stuff. I just know you can't go... You got to get as close as you can to 21 without going over. That's pretty much it, what I know. That's a little bit better. Oh, actually, hold on. That's still pretty... 14. Ugh, that's still pretty terrible.
Hit me.
All right, 18. Yeah. Not a sure thing, but you stand on 18, I think. Dealer got 19 last time. The dealer busts. So that means everybody wins, I think. Yeah. And I think I quit there, because I think that gives me enough to buy one of the things we wanted. There may be Hero Quest passive point, whatever those like just weird little accomplishments. They might make it worthwhile to play this game some more. But if I got enough there for, I guess I got to figure out which items do I really care about here. I would like to get Maiden's Perfume that can wait. Yeah, these ones that we care about are pretty expensive. Royal Joker card, boosted damage, critical hits. $1,500 boost the amount of experience can be obtained from enemies. I'd want to get that. I'd want to get this before my next off screen. What I might do is the next time I'm going to off screen, like I feel like playing, but I don't feel like recording. I'll probably come here, play the game until I get the weathered music score, and then maybe switch Nanba back to musician class. Otherwise, I just regret that you don't get to talk to the sexy cocktail waitresses and try to get back to... So this is a much smaller version of a thing that was a big part of other Yakuza games. So this is a huge underground facility associated with whatever quest. But, so, the moment I ran out of pocket tissues, my stomach acted up, and, yes, face it, there's no paper in the stall either. Am I cursed? This is the third time it's happened. Maybe you should see an exorcist.
This what you need?
Here, take these. It is the same guy every time. I heard somewhere that what happens twice will always happen a third time. Let's just hope there's not a fourth. I hope what happens twice doesn't happen a third time, because that would mean I'm going to have a third tumor, and a third tumor means I'm probably fucked. So I hope he's wrong about that. We got 3 member points, power rings, sturdy iron, and toughness Z, and $100. A couple more chips. Special delivery closed for construction. So hopefully this fourth time is the last, or third time is the fourth time would be the last time. Yeah, if something that happens twice happens 3 times. Like, again, I have to hope he's wrong. If I get a third tumor, I'm not automatically fucked, but it would be a very bad thing. 4 pocket tissues, and I have 5, so we can... I couldn't keep the flood clay screws. I ran to a portable toilet at some construction site. Well, no toilet paper. Bring me 5 packets. Oh, no, we do need to get more before we can do this quest. But it's alright, because he's going to be very close to where we would go buy more tissues anyway. So, assuming everything goes smoothly and my PC doesn't crash, I gave it a good hour to rest while, you know, getting dinner and watching other things. We should be able to, can we take is there a cab that's close? That would be convenient if there is. Yeah, let's go back to the cab. We'll have to fight along the way. Well, no, if I get down the other side of the street, we might be able to avoid combat. And if not, these guys are actually worth fighting for the level of experience that they give us. But these are the kinds of guys I should be fighting now, if I'm trying to level up. Bitches. Oh, you know what? There's probably treasure of some kind up here. Usually these paths that they don't give you a reason to explore, they'll give you a little something when you come up here. Maybe not this time. Unless there's like a little something hidden over here. There's not. It's just a way to get above everyone else for a few precious moments. Super Walkathon. Base fare 730 yen. So we drop. Oh well, we dropped off right at CanQuest. Perfect. Perfect. The Liu Mang Mang. That's right, man. I'm Liu Mang Mang. I'm the main man. Alright, well they said they dropped us a can quest, so... Yep, that's can quest right over... This bush is too thick to be penetrated. You gotta go around it. So, you can't get over it so low. You can't go under it so wide. You can't get around it. Gotta go into the door. Except that we had to go around it, so never mind. Rock my soul in the bosom of... what is it called? Pocket tissues. Rock my soul in the bosom of pocket tissues. Alright. Thank you, kind trash master, sir. We will head up here for the quest. And we'll see if in this video we can finish TP quests. What? There it is. Kinda had a feeling they'd be out of paper, but no worries. My savior's on the way. He will guide me to clean pastures. You again. Look, hero. I'm not hero, not a paper boy. Well, paper boy is a true hero of the Three Kingdoms. And we now get military insoles, refined iron, and Torner Plus. Plus $300 dues.
This was it, right?
I believed in you. Even got down on my hands and knees and prayed. To me, you're the restroom redeemer, the prince of paper, the lord of the lavatory. Blessed be thy name. But still, he doesn't... I'm waiting for him to have, like, a story reward in addition to the main reward that indicates that this quest line is done. But it does not appear to be happening. Military... Shit out of luck. Yep, so it's not done yet. The reason we don't have a special reward is because it ain't over. Is this going to go on to, like, I can't even do them because he's not in this area? No. He wants... 10 pocket tissues. How could a restaurant be out of toilet paper? Please bring me 10 packs of pocket tissues to the restaurant in Weddell Kitchen. Well, it's my hope that we'll eventually be just completely done with this quest that has me keep pursuing it. But like now, or like I could have, if I finished the quest in this video, it would be like, cool, I can name this video like Can Quest or whatever, or Can Quest, TP Quest. But now it's like, I could let the video go a few minutes long and finish the quest, but only if I was sure that this is the last one. 10 seems likely to be the final amount. Yo, newbie, how you feeling today? I'm feeling like buying more toilet paper is what I'm feeling like. I mean, they don't take a lot of points or anything like that, so... I think that's what we'll do. We'll let the video go long, because I'm going to just kind of assume... that this is the end of Can Quest. And actually, I'm even going to take a taxi. Because we also get hero points for using taxis after... for whatever reason. Nothing, I'll aim. Like, everything you do in some way contributes towards some silly hero score in this game. Which is fine. It encourages you to keep doing stuff, I suppose. This was the zone, right? Let's be on our way. Yeah, you really should have walked that, Kasuga. Come on, you just used a cab to make, like, less than 10 blocks. I suppose the weather's hot and you're carrying shit. 10 blocks isn't... No, you probably want to walk. And it might not even be 10 blocks. I wasn't, like, actually counting. Okay. We're actually going to ignore the first part of our instructions in the hopes that we, you know that moment you buy a used game and it already has the data on there? That's someone's personal history. Think about it. Yeah, out data. I was hoping to avoid combat, but I just ran into a different encounter instead. And if I hadn't got caught on that wall, we would have made it out. There's no way we're not fighting these guys, though. Let's say we got... Oh, those are those bob cutters. Those are the guys I was needing to kill for that previous quest. So I would have been happy to encounter them before, because I would be 3 of that enemy type in this group. But now I need capitalist punishers. And then nobody else I need to fight seems to be showing up in this area at all. Elbow smash will finish this guy guaranteed. So old WWF toy commercial where the Macho King was one of the guys that was actually saying stuff. I think the Bushwhackers and the Macho Man and maybe Mr. Perfect were in this commercial. So we had Hulk Hogan could not be bothered. But of course he gets mentioned because he's Hulk Hogan. So the Macho Man is going to finish Hogan guaranteed. His elbow drop, yeah. Sneak attack. It's quite a distance to come before she could beat that guy with a... Oh, he got him and Sachan with that attempt to break up the attack. She's not backing down, by the way. You may be weak, but you're not backing down. Come on, Kasuga, finish it. There you go. Man, they like attacking her. But he's going to regret it. Yeah, actually, maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but her wearing normal clothes and doing, like, sadistic, sexy shit is probably more effective to me as far as being sexy than, like, her in the silly costume doing that same kind of posing. What about you, friend? Here's a little tip from me. I've heard, I haven't heard. I haven't heard. If you're ever low on health, gobble down a burger. Maybe you're having your stomach, but at least it'll get your vitals back up. Yeah, and I think maybe I did hear that. Here's a little tip from me. I've heard. Huh? You knew that already? Yeah, you just told me. You literally just told me. Alright, well, it's a burger joint where some dude went in there and just, like... You probably want to have some toilet paper in the burger joint, I would say. Fast food hamburgers. Well, Well, where's the damn door, then? I mean, it can't be here. In real life, I do not go around walking into glass panels thinking they're the door, but it's a little harder to tell in this video game. So the bathrooms are upstairs. Well, Japanese, I mean, restaurant layouts, they have to really take advantage of vertical space over there in their cities. How is it possible the chain restaurant, inspected regularly and managed by corporate overlords grossing billions of yen per year, forget to stock their restrooms? It is kind of hard to believe. Guess you and toilet paper just weren't made for each other. Yo, that's Kasuga now. So I should have done my... Those two voices are so distinct.
This what you need?
He really needed a lot of toilet paper, too. You really did me a solid there. I mean, I guess I did myself a solid, but now that's all wiped up. I promise to scrub deep under my fingernails before I... whatever.
Thanks for choosing part-time hero.
So if it tells me there's another quest in this line, I will be mildly annoyed because I extended this video thinking that at the 10 toilet paper level, maybe this would be the end. But we got reinforced ally and diamond earrings. And it didn't say anything about a new quest, so... Bit of an anticlimax, I suppose? But, that does appear to be the end of toilet paper quest. Okay. That being said, while we're here... What kind of new gear did we get out of this whole quest? Half helmets. All this stuff is inferior to what we already had. Long coats. Boy, we got a lot of work overalls. Oh, that's right. I bought an extra of those. Okay, so whatever he's giving us doesn't appear to be... We got high-cut shoes. That's actually not quite as good. Gore boots? Gore. Pointed toes. Remove. Oh, red is better. Blue is worse. So, pointed toes actually is better. Defense, magic, and agility. I think I will give that to either Nanbo or Sachan. But we got various new things here. Fire God's Amulet gives us fire defense. Cotton gloves just give you dexterity. These are old. Military insoles for agility are actually new. Economy insole. I think these are the ones that are new. Diamond earrings gives you more healing. Power ring gives you better attack. You know, I almost certainly could be doing better with my... so he is not affected by rage. He's not affected by heat. That hasn't... Heat comes up occasionally. Rage very rarely has been coming up. So let's instead just give him a little... well, actually, we kind of need him to not be dying, so HP plus 20 is good. The power ring would just be giving him more attack. Although, actually, attack is pretty damn good, too. Because he's dealing a lot of damage. So, obviously, that means he needs to be dealing more. What am I even saying here? Let's replace heat resistance. Hold on, let's take the power ring off of him. And we'll go back to giving him the... a little bit of extra health. He has greatly decreases MP cost of skills, which he needs to be keeping. And unable to be affected by stun. Let's instead give him the diamond earrings, because it looks like he is metrosexual enough to wear them. That will make his healing even better. We'll check our equipment in case there's stuff that's only for ladies that we got, but... Hunting cap? No. Looks like anything we picked up along the way that was of great use. Here she's got extra thunder resistance and slightly more attack. So she's... By joining the party last, she was really suffering as far as having useful... Awakened Masnaga. Unable to be affected by stun. I think what we will do is give her 2 insoles if they'll let her be double stocked on insoles, because that'll push her agility up, which means that she'll get first turn, and she does have the first opening move, the best opening move we have, which is a area of effect attack that has a chance to brainwash any enemy it hits. You can brainwash more than one enemy in a turn that way, so it is our best opening gambit, better than Nanba's area of effect fire damage, in my opinion. I might be... It's subjective. There might be somebody who could objectively show me the damage potential of both and blah blah. But anyway, this video went long, but we finished Toilet Paper Quest, and I think that is important. When we come back next time, I'm not sure what we're going to do. It's been a very meandering sort of session. Hope you guys are still enjoying it. It's the story that is my favorite part of this game. So me wandering around doing random stuff is fun for me. It might not be quite as engaging for you, the viewer. But, you know, you can't have everything you want every single time. So hopefully you got enough that you left with a feeling of satisfaction. The kind of satisfaction you can only get from fast food hamburgers and then being able to wipe your ass. We'll see you guys next time.